Here we are backstage at the Entertainment Centre, and I've got a feeling this is going to be the Australian coming out.
This is electric, Rob. Everybody on the field. What a feeling to be a part of this tonight.
Here he comes, Dana Goodson, the trainer of Stan the Man Longinidis. And I suppose it would be fair to say that I think about every fish and chip shop and every big supermarket shop closed at about 6:30 in Victoria and Melbourne tonight. They're all here tonight because this is the guy they've come to worship. They have worshipped this guy, the Golden Greek, Stan the Man Longinidis. And is this the toughest test by Longinidis?
Fight of the century, this one, Rob. This is the one he's been waiting for. I'm telling you, it's going to be a war. Dennis will fight him, maybe fight every second of every round. It's going to be decided in those 5 rounds. Stan the Man. If he can pull this off, he'll become an overnight superstar.
Stan the Man Longinidis, the Thunder from down under, 26 years of age, faces perhaps, not perhaps, the biggest test of his life. It's billed the clash of the Titans, and boy is it ever. Dennis the Terminator Alexio, the Hawaiian, has come out here to teach what he says the Australian a thing or two. The Australian says he's lost all respect for him. Got caught up in the movie world. I'm going to show him the real thing in centre ring tonight. I'm going to go home with a world title.
Isn't it? Trouble is, you know, you're looking at a fighter like Dennis Alexio with like 54 fights, 49 KOs. This is some test for a man, Stan. If anyone can do it, Stan can do it.
Longinidis with the pads on.
Well, this was dictated by Dennis Alexio, the foot pads. As a world champion, he's able to dictate those aspects of the fight, and that was his decision to have foot pads. Stan would rather have fought without them.
Well, he's giving a bit of iron height.
Here we see Dennis Alexio coming out of the dressing room. This crowd are on their feet, Rob, already. What anticipation for this one.
Well, this guy has got the most awesome record in this sport. 45 fights for 44 wins and 39 of those by knockout.
That's an old one. It's 54 fights and 49 KOs at this stage. The last one being White on November 10. He won the second round over Lawrence White of England to take the ISKA super heavyweight title under Oriental rules.
Well, for those of us down under who have never seen him before, we saw him in the Kickboxer, the movie. Now we see him here in the flesh. Dennis the Terminator Alexio.
Dennis fighting with his grass skirt ever since he's been dubbed in Hawaii as his home. It's now become his trademark.
And looking across at Longinidis' corner as if to say, come on, we're going to get this on tonight.
Jeez, he looks powerful, though, Dennis, doesn't he? Look at the build on the guy.
Stands 6 foot in the old. 203 pounds at 31 years of age, giving a bit away in age. He gives 5 years to Stan the Man Longinidis. Let's go centre ring to Howard Lee.
For the World Heavyweight Championship title, the judges at ringside from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, United States of America, Robert Heel. From Vancouver, Canada, the WKA president, Dale Floyd. From Melbourne, Australia, your third judge, Joe Lancian. Your referee for the main event, from Gilroy, California, United States of America, Mr. Art True. Mr. Robert Heel will sanction this bout. Your ringside physician, Dr. Peter Lewis, timekeeper stepping up for his 6th World Kickboxing title, Drazan Sedda. Promoter Chris Curtis. I'm ring announcer Howard Lee. Your points supervisor, Craig Larson.
Well, one thing I will say, Richard, I don't think I've seen Stan as tight as what I've seen him tonight.
He's in nice shape.
He's
The training
right
camp with Dana's done him the world of good.
He's trimmed right up.
I want to mention again that this main event will be fought under ISKA Oriental rules, and it's sanctioned by the ISKA for the World Heavyweight title. And the judge at the ringside for the main event at ringside, the judges at ringside will be Robert Heel from Fort Lauderdale, Dale Floyd from Vancouver, Canada, and Joe Lanciano from Melbourne, Australia. The ISKA referee for the main event is Art True from San Jose, California, USA.
Well, all I can say is, Richard Norton, you've had a chance to see Alexio before. I haven't. And this crowd here in Melbourne. What's Alexio on about in the corner? We'll try and go over and have a listen in a moment. But this crowd here in Melbourne, geez, they're caught up in the euphoria of this. Dana Goodson there at the moment, as he's, I think there's a bit of a dispute at the moment over the gloves.
As I said, interesting in Dennis.
Right around the world, 100 countries, 100 million people.
Just the most recent fight, as I said, for Dennis was listening a little bit here to Howard.
Thank you very much. Little controversy.
Well, we've picked it. There is a small controversy. And
I'm not sure what it's all about at this stage. So I was going to say the last fight was Lawrence White of England. And interestingly enough, when Stan fought Lawrence White, Lawrence knocked Stan down twice, even though Stan beat him in the sixth.
Yep.
Dennis ended up annihilating Lawrence White in the second round, which is a bit of a worry.
Well, the perfect athlete, Alexio. I mean, you only have to look through...
Always comes in 100% fit. He'll make you fight every second of every round. But I'm telling you again, they don't realize about Stan. He's got punching power. He can knock you out. His leg kicks are devastating. He's got very, very powerful legs.
Richard, anyone who's defended his crown for the last 8 years and comes across here is not going to put it on the line lightly at all.
That's for sure.
We're ready to rumble with our main event. In the blue corner, originally from California, now based in Honolulu, Hawaii. 55 bouts, 54 wins, 50 by knockout. Regarded universally as the man to beat in kickboxing. At 33 years of age, scanning 92 kilograms, 14 stone, 7 pounds. Tantalizing tormentor of tenacity, Dennis the Terminator Alexio!
Boy, he looks strong, bro, doesn't he? The build on the guy. There's only a kilogram difference in weight, you know, but looking at you wouldn't know it, except you look at Stan's legs and how solid he is in that lower region.
2 inches in height.
As I said, though, I think Dennis is going to try and prove a point. He really wants to show that Stan is not worthy of anything, and it's going to be interesting how quickly...
Dennis a little agitated in the corner, keeping on the move around Stan, very cool, calm.
Well, that's just Dennis's mode anyway. I mean, as you say, a lot of it's psychology. At the beginning of the fight, he just wants to show that he's there to fight. He's going to control the center of the ring, and that's what it's all about.
We said before, the perfect athlete. Graduated in 1977 from Bankerville High School as High School Athlete of the Year. Was captain football, basketball, and baseball, and was
father and mother, Susie and Steve Longinidis.
Was also, as Howard Lee is saying, that Stan Longinidis is dedicating this fight to his mum and dad. And the Melbourne crowd are gearing up for their hero. Listen to the roar at the Glass House.
That's great, you know, this crowd's got to get behind our man.
I said to you, I think just about every Greek in Melbourne's here tonight. I love him. And let's not kid ourselves, there's a few of us Aussies too, not that we're saying the Greeks aren't Australians, we've taken him to our heart as well.
Of course we can, of course we have.
Stan Longinidis, good luck tonight. Dennis Alexio, good luck to you too. May the best man win, because we're going to see something tonight downtown.